Welcome to Wyoming Sage. This is a DIY story. I am giving my fireplace a makeover. But it didn't start out that way. In fact, I wasn't planning on doing that this week at all. I set out to refresh my home and prepare it for spring. Pulled out all of my spring decorations and went to decorate my living room, but I just couldn't. For the past 3 years, I have been wanting to give this fireplace a facelift. The grout, the colors, and that gold chrome is just sticking out like a sore thumb. So, if you're here for a fireplace makeover, DIY style, you're in the right place. So here's a cool fact about the stone. It is native to our area in Wyoming, and I'm very familiar with this stone because we actually got a permit and hauled it out of the hills near where we live and made a backyard patio with this stone. It's native to our landscape. The reds, the browns, these warm colors, they're from the Red Rock Hills where we live. And so I'm kind of a naturalist, and I wanted to keep that natural look in my home. Okay, so it wouldn't be a DIY project without something going terribly wrong. And this is the point where I realized that this color was not the color that I was going for. Okay, so DIY update. Started out with the grout that I had already had in my house that I used on my kitchen floor. The color was linen, and I did think, oh, this looks a little tan. But when I put it up on here, it is tan. It's tan. Overall, no, not happy with that at all. So DIY disaster, right? This is a pre-mixed grout. This color is alabaster. I'm hoping that I can go over what I've already done and I can salvage the problem that I created. So one thing that I learned from this project is don't settle. Don't settle with what you have to save money. Just get the color that you want. Just go with the look that you wanted in the first place, and it will save you a lot of time and a lot of trouble. Okay? Okay, let's do this. The fields of our past, feelings part our ways. Okay, so I have to give credit to my best girlfriend, sister-in-law, who talked me off the ledge here. I called her in a panic and asked her for advice. She suggested this color called alabaster. And it's not a stark, pure white. It's kind of an off-white, and it's named after the natural stone, alabaster. And I am so grateful that she suggested this color. It's perfect. So let me explain this technique. This technique is called German Schmear, a style often found on centuries-old cottages and castles throughout northern Germany. To get this look, you cover the rock completely, and then you wipe away the mortar to reveal the stone. The difference is the same, the colors always change, but the song is the same now. Lifting us higher, we can see so clear. We can see so clear. So like I said, I'm using a pre-mixed grout. It saves you so much time. It comes in its custom color, and that it also seals itself. You'll see that in some areas on the fireplace, I'm using my hand to spread the mortar because there are such large gaps between the rocks, and in some places I'm using my putty knife to put that in and create an even look through the cracks. So just do whatever works for you. And it really depends on what kind of rock you're working over or whether you're working with brick. If you were working with brick, I would suggest using the putty knife. So you could definitely finish this project on a Saturday. I just started later in the day, and I had to go to the store a couple times to change the color of grout, so that's why I split it up into 2 days. I'm also sanding down the side of this cabinet, which I've been wanting to do for a while. It's all about the focal point of the room and where your eye is drawn to, and not distracting from that focal point. So this red on the side of this cabinet was really distracting from the main focal point, which is going to be the fireplace. So I wanted to change that so it would be all cohesive in color. Important thing to think about. So this color alabaster is named after the alabaster stone, which was used anciently along the Mediterranean for sculptures and making vases and artwork. And so it has this old world feel to it, which ties this whole room together. We have a couple of paintings that we got from Italy in this room, and so it just completes the space and gives it a more cohesive feel. The results turned out better than I could have imagined. I'm so glad I decided to just start today.
Feelings part our ways, keeping us close but it's strange now. Dreams holding us closer. Meadows of our youth, 107 days. Recalling it backwards.
And with Easter just around the corner, I feel like we can start out fresh in this room.
We can see so clear. Ooh, we can see
thanks for joining me for this DIY project. I hope that it was useful. I hope it inspired you to just start something that you've been wanting to do. And if you've been thinking about it for 3 years, well, that might be a sign that it's something that you really do want to do. And go ahead and do it. If you like this video, please press the like button and please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you join our family here on Wyoming Sage. And please make a comment down below. I would like to know what you thought about the fireplace and what kind of inspirational ideas you would like to see next on this channel. So thank you so much for watching and love you lots. Bye.